coming to you live on your chin. Oh, yeah.
An interruption.
This is the Going Deep Show.
You ready?
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. It's Going Deep Show time, everybody. Hi, good morning. Episode 1701. Thanks for tuning in, listening to our stupid shit. Mr. Kleen, what's happening?
Greetings, everyone. Not much.
Predicted at some point an interruption won't begin. I got sound effects and ready things for that. Let's get into it, Kleen. How do people get a hold of us?
GoingDeepShow.com, obviously. And Going Deep at, I don't know our actual email address.
Kleen, you're talking out of your ass over there.
I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think.
But nothing's happening.
It doesn't always work in the morning.
The email is studio@goingdeepshow.
Thank you.
Kleen, we've said it 100 times.
You say it, I don't.
Trying to get you more involved in this.
I know.
Kleen, come on now.
I'm trying.
On the show today, we're going to talk about some celebrity bullshit.
I had a nice 70-hour week this week. It's finally done.
Yeah, I know. It was our last 3 episodes of the show for the winter season. Spring break is upon us. And, we're going to take a little bit of a snoozer and not get in here and try to be productive. It's hard to do that sometimes.
Well, the nice thing is people still get shows every day, so.
Yeah. We try to provide things for peeps. It's okay. We do what we do here on the show. Clean through some shit from last night. Tiger was not remembering what the fuck he did in his driving accident.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened with this?
Apparently, he said he didn't remember driving at all.
Do you think he's trying to kill himself? I thought he's trying to fucking kill himself.
I don't know. It's kind of weird statement, Like, either the accident caused him to have a mild brain injury, or he just...
I think he could. I think he's trying to fucking kill himself. When these celebrities, they get to this stage of their existence, sometimes life's a little too much. Think about what's next for him. Nothing but downhill decline. Just I got nothing left, kind of a thing.
Yeah, but he's got all that money.
Please, that money on me. Here, just do me a favor. Just fucking turn that fucker right off. Yeah, just turn the fucker right off. Turn it off, man. So I don't know. I think he's trying to off himself. I really do. I think it might be something that. Celebs are that way sometimes. You get them, they have all the money, they got all the fame, they got all the power, they got everything, and then, Cleen, what are you doing over there? There he goes.
I hit the standby.
I thought you knew how to hit the buttons, Cleen.
I hit the standby button by accident.
You're clicking on buttons.
It was on standby. Please stand by.
Oh, God. So I, last night before bed, I noticed I'm sitting in there, I'm watching Shaquille O'Neal. What the fuck is he doing now? There's nothing that guy will not sell out for.
Yeah, he does a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
No, he does everything. There's nothing he won't do. He was involved in Papa John's Pizza. He was involved in everything.
I think he actually owns like a portion of Papa John's now, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Or I don't know. At least a franchise.
I'm just saying he sells out to everything.
I think
there's nothing he did. He was in the he was wrestling last night. Did you see the wrestling that he did last night?
I didn't see it last night.
It's fucking insane.
He's done it in the past. I know that, like the wrestling in the past. But the thing I like about Shaq is he's like a big fucking kid that's just he's at a carnival having fun.
He does everything.
Whatever strikes his fancy or whatever's like, this looks like fucking fun. I'm going to go do this.
But I don't get why. I don't know. Does he?
I think he just
I want to see the shit he says no to.
I think he just does it for fun.
I want to see the shit he says no to. I really would love to see that because it can't be much. He says yes to fucking everything.
Yeah, man, I've seen him do all kinds of crazy shit. He was on Jackass back in the day, having a blast, doing stupid stuff, throwing Steve-O around. Like you said, wrestling. He's done that. He
does fucking everything.
I think he even did like sumo wrestling back in the day, like an event in Japan or something crazy.
He's got to live it up because don't those tall people, they don't live very long. Like Andre the Giant, he didn't live long. Shaq, do you think he has that kind of mortality kind of thing kicking in his brain where maybe that's his attitude? Maybe that's the reason he is that way because, they typically, you can't say, when's the last time you saw a 70 or 80-year-old guy who's 7 feet tall, you know what I mean? All these Guinness Book of World Record guys died at 55, died at 60, relatively young. Not saying 60's young at all, but...
Right, but no, it is...
your sense of how long you're going to be on this earth may alter how you act and do things, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely shortened by your size, weight or height.
By your dong size? By your dong.
Too much blood flow.
Too much blood flow to your dong, and then it's over from there. I seriously think Tiger was trying to kill himself, though, okay? You heard it here first, everybody. He's depressed. His dad's gone. Ever since his daddy left him, he's been downhill from there. It's true. He had that brake pedal as a dad.
Yeah, he did. Him and his dad were really tight, and it was a world.
He's ready to die.
And
Tiger's ready to die. He wants to become the next Kobe. You see how Kobe, everybody loves Kobe, that he's dead. No, yeah, Tiger wants to off himself.
I don't think Kobe wanted to go that way, though.
No,
Kobe didn't want to go. It just shit happened, and
Tiger wants to go. I'm telling you, this is my bold bullshit statement. The Tiger wants to fucking die.
You're Nostrakidis, no.
Nostranadzis. Kleen, do you have any take on public breastfeeding?
Public breastfeeding, yeah. You saw that video I sent?
Kleen, what's your take on public breastfeeding? What is the boob when
I am always a fan of it.
I'm a fan of
boobs popping out all over. So I think there's a time and a place for it. I really do. Some women just are just totally inappropriate about it, just whipping their tit out, just in the middle of anywhere. But you know what? I understand kids got to eat, but you could be a little bit more polite about it or whatever. And
no, whip him out, dude.
Because I'm gonna gawk at it. If you whip it out, I'm gonna gawk at it. I'm like, hey, does your other one need draining?
That initial flop, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the video you said, did this ad actually run?
Apparently, it's going to run soon.
Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints! What in the fuck are they thinking? Here, I got the story for us right here. It's fucking shit. Oh God, they are going to be whipping out the titty. Where did I save titty? Kleen. So the story is there's going to be public. The first time I've never seen a boob in a commercial. Have you ever seen a boob in a commercial?
No.
But that's not covered like Victoria's Secret style or anything like this.
No,
never.
You're just gonna have a small infant's head suckling the nipple, covering whatever's not being seen.
So they're not going to show that full commercial?
From the sounds of it, they were going to. That's what it sounded like in the article.
That full commercial shows the chick with her boobs just like she's grabbing onto him and they're flopping down and
hanging out and.
All right. I don't.
There it is.
I don't disagree with that. This should be a thing, I guess. So you have to support women and their titties.
Right.
That's what you got. First advertising to show new moms lactating breasts, set to air during the Golden Globes. Woo! Hey-oh!
Globes, how appropriate.
Golden Globes, baby. Bring them fucking Golden Globes out. Freedom Mom has launched a commercial thought to be the first showing lactating breasts. Are they going to show them squirting? That'd be the fucking shit right there. That's the next update.
On the video, they're showing them pumping. There's a pumping device hooked up to both nipplettes.
It's going to be a bunch of horny fucking dudes at home pumping too. I'll tell you that right now. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump, pump.
Thank God for live TV rewind, huh?
The ad shows the reality of breastfeeding for new moms, including raw nipples. Raw! They show the raw nipples? Oh, my God.
I know. It's like a night after dating one of us.
Raw nipples. It will air during the Golden Globes a year after a previous ad was banned by the Oscars. Oh, you can't ban things that women are behind. Women love getting behind things. And this is our bodies and our boobs. We can decide if we want it. What I want to hear is from girls who don't like this. I want to hear from a group of women who don't like this story of them bringing in the boobs onto the mainstream TV and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen. It'll definitely happen.
A bunch of disgusting boobs, man. Who likes boobs?
Yeah.
Nobody likes boobs. Kleen. Do you?
I'll drink to that.
Are you a fan of boobies?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
This leads me to a question that I've had over the past probably year to year and a half. Whatever happened to the Victoria's Secret what that runway show they used to do? What was the Victoria's Secret fashion show? Where the fuck did this thing go?
Yeah, they used to. That was like the highlight. The guys would all get together and drink some beer and watch that shit.
Yeah. Did the cancel culture get rid of this fun for men again? More fun for men, gone from men.
You know what I haven't seen in a long time too? Not only that, but remember they used to send out like a free magazine of Victoria's Secret stuff to everybody.
I have a bin here in the studio or in the house where all that stuff is located. There's some older Victoria's Secret magazines and there's some of the last ones. I want to know. I really want to know what happened to this. I heard there was a Hulu special that they were coming out with.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Not Victoria's Secret. I think it was like more to like what happened to them, the rise and fall of the thing. This is social. I blame social media for this shit. They're the ones who make all the decisions now.
Yeah.
Social media makes them.
It seems to be.
14 people were pissed off because they had to see a piece of cleavage, and now we have to cancel it. And it's like,
But the funny thing is they seem to cancel cleavage and ass less than everything else. Did you ever notice that? Like they will
cleavage and ass.
Like they will let.
There's nothing wrong with cleavage and ass.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they'll, back in the day, that used to be the forbidden fruit.
The cleavage did?
You couldn't show cleavage or ass, on TV. But now, or anywhere, like in magazines or anything, they're getting a little more free. I like this.
I can tell you this right now. What happened is you had this body positivity movement, okay, where you had a bunch of fatzos who said, I don't like when I turn that channel on and watch hot chicks in tiny little lingerie walk down the street. So I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to complain and cancel it, or I'm going to complain so much that they have to include me too. This is what happened with Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. It's what happened with many a magazine where you got to add some beefed up fatty to the damn thing, and then it just ruins the other stuff.
I have some body positivity. I'm looking at the 300-pound woman in lingerie you have up on the screen that people can't see right now.
She's a beefcake.
But I am positive I don't want to see that. There's my body positivity.
Yeah, we can go to
I'm
Kroger.
sure somebody does.
We can go to anywhere here in the United States of America
and see that.
And see some big fatso who's inappropriately wearing too tight of clothes.
Especially Walmart.
The last thing I want to see is when I'm clicking on my TV to relax and have some type of brain stimulation is see some fucking fatso with her way too little clothing on. Cover these people in sheets and tents. We don't need to see them. They need to not be around.
We can see that on that Jerkmate commercial on our porn sites that we watch.
Jerkmate.
Where they have that big fatty 300-pounder jumping up.
Jerkmate is the best.com. That's my new website. Here's what's funny about that ad. I have said to myself, I'm never ever going to that website because of the way that they approach it. And how do they approach it?
They just make you watch it.
Well,
no choice.
You
can look away, I guess.
They're making you look at it, but what they're doing
is you're waiting for that hot chick right after.
Everything in their best interest is handled on that ad, because they've taken the three models, the big heifer at the beginning, and then the medium-sized one, and then the lighter one, and what they're doing is they're saying, okay, there are some chubby chasers in this world. I'm not going to say there's not any chubby chasers. There's tons of chubby chasers.
I actually have a friend from high school that's a huge chubby chaser.
People love the chubby chase sometimes. What I've noticed is the chubby chasers are usually these skinny, over the top anorexic dudes these fucking chubby chasers can consume them up. They freaking their asses could devour this motherfucking skinny dude.
Oh yeah.
So what they've done is they have the chubby chaser, the mid-range guy, and then the guy who likes the tiny little tight one. So they've hit every preference, I guess. And I'm not saying that every preference shouldn't be represented, but this Victoria's Secret thing is just fucking it fucking pisses me off, because it's just there's nothing that I don't know if it's just because I'm out of the loop now when it comes to anything. It's just pop culture, in the social media, all this stuff. It's just a convoluted mess of stuff. I remember when we were kids, and this is going to date me and things, but you didn't have every human being in the world attempting to influence every other human being. You had there was some editorial choice on what was presented out there. There wasn't just everything. Here's my 14 pictures in the bathroom out there for everybody to see. I guess it's put the decision making back in the hands of the people who have the phones in their hand and where they're going to look and the eyeballs are going to look. But I mean, even movies, how many do they keep track? I mean, they keep track by ticket sales, all these kind of a thing. But does it mean anything? Like everything is a thumbs up now. Everything's a like. The thumbs up is the new currency. If you don't get a bunch of thumbs up and a bunch of likes, then you're not necessary. But you don't belong. Yeah,
that's very, very true. Everything is based on. Like you were complaining about emojis the other day. I just heard Apple's releasing 250 new emojis. Are you excited? Are you fucking excited?
It's all these fucking little baby kids that got their little special treats during they were children, and you got to keep feeding them. And now you're feeding them teeny little emojis.
I think if you're gonna have an emoji, get rid of the eggplant one and just have the squirting cock on there. Just so
Big
you can send it to your girlfriend. Just
squirting.
That's
dong.
what I want to do to you tonight, baby.
Squirting dongs. I want to talk about this Twitch streamer that got groped. Kleen, you ever been groped?
Yes,
I've been groped many a time.
Yes, I have been.
Do you ever complain about being groped?
No, it depends. It depends who's groping me and where I'm groped at, and different locations. But I've had my ass grabbed by when I used to coach track and field years ago when I was young, and I was like 23, and I'd walk through the bus, and the seniors on the team I coached for boys and girls varsity track, and the girls would grab my ass sometimes.
Yeah, Kleen, because you're the dirtiest coach ever. I remember you telling the story recently.
Oh yeah, I was.
About how you had the pizza and porno party.
Yes, pizza and porno party for my seniors. They were 18. They were going.
Yes, they preemptively say that. They were legal.
And it was my last year coaching. At that time, the season was done, and I was no longer ever going to coach again. So I figured, what the hell? Let's go with a fucking last hurrah, And they thought it was funny as shit. And I snuck some beer in, and we had some beers.
Kleen, you're terrible. You're the worst person ever. You're like Bill Cosby. You're like Cosby over here. You're like the white Cos.
Hey, I didn't serve pudding with roofies in it.
So this Twitch streamer gets groped during a broadcast, but I'm curious about the blame they're talking about here, because they're blaming her for this. I wonder what led to it. I wonder what led to it. What was she saying?
I didn't read far into it. I just kind of read the highlight, and I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. I'll put this and I'll read more later. And then,
well, how is this funny? A Twitch streamer who was sexually assaulted during a live stream said she feared Twitch was going to ban her, and that some of her viewers blamed her for what happened, according to a recent interview she did. Okay.
I just thought it was funny because why are her listeners blaming her? She must have done something pretty outlandish.
What I'm more concerned about is the fact that her initial reaction, what was the first thing that was said there? She was afraid they were going to ban her. Okay.
Yeah.
What's more important? Okay. You on your little social network there, or the fact that you just got sexually assaulted? Okay.
Well, apparently her paycheck is.
Oh yeah, exactly. And what this has done nothing but drum up more controversy for her.
Right, exactly.
She's not gonna.
But it did happen in Japan, if I remember right.
Them chinky winkies, they're fucking jappy wappies, jap slappers.
Hey, you stick out those big old tetes. That McDonald's is over there nowadays pumping all those hormones in these fucking Japanese chicks, and they're growing some big racks now.
Videos from her trip were uploaded on YouTube in December on her channel. Screw the fracking rules. Is that the name of her channel? Yeah. She's seen eating ice cream about 6 a.m. on a sidewalk. Who eats ice cream at 6 a.m.? Like, come on, that's fucking. She should be banned for that.
Oh, that would make me want to grope a chick.
Yeah.
Eating how dare you eat ice cream?
She sits up on the sidewalk while eating her ice cream and responds to comments from the viewers. Eventually, a man comes over, says hello. He says as he sits down behind her and starts patting her back. No, stop. I'm sorry. No, she says, attempting to maintain her composure and positivity, even though she's visibly uncomfortable. She tries to tell him her videos are live. He leans in, saying something in Japanese that she doesn't understand. He keeps trying to get close to her while she inches away. He eventually briefly tries to rest his head on her shoulder, pats her on her thigh, all the while she's saying no politely. Stop, man. Stop touching me. No, no, no. So this... How can anybody blame her in this situation?
I don't understand it either. At least he didn't grab her tits or ass. He just was being creepy. He looks creepy. He looks creepy.
He's Japanese, of course. He looks creepy. Come on.
No, but he even looks.
I don't mean to racially profile any people out there. Kleen. Let's wrap this fucker up. That was episode 1701. We talked about Shaq. We talked about Tigers, Victoria's Secrets, boobies, social media, getting groped, Mr. Kleen being a creepy coach. I mean, this is an action-packed episode.
Was this 1700 or 1701?
1701.
Oh, 1701. Damn.
Kleen, we did.
That's right. We're doing 1701.
Kleen's drunken. He doesn't
No, we're doing
remember.
1 through 3. I'm sorry.
Kleen. Nobody needs to know these fucking details. Give us the final words, though.
Yeah, as usual, clean it if it's dirty. And if it's dirty, you might as well grope some chick on Twitch.
Coming up in next episode, we're going to have an 118-year-old David Letterman getting creepy with more people. And I'm going to talk about rip-offs. I hate fucking rip-offs. People who rip people the fuck off. We're also going to give a call to Show Ninzo here coming up in the third. So, for Mr. Kleen, this is the Going Deep Show crew. I'm the kid. Appreciate you guys hanging and banging with us.
Hail Satan.
We will talk at you soon, everyone. Chill to the next one.